Every rock fan fantasizes about meeting their favorite musician. The most persistent fans attain that goal. In polite society, these sexually active butterflies are known as groupies.
Groupie would be that they don't care who it is as long as they're up on stage.
A fan has a lot of respect. They know what they're listening to. They know a little bit of history. And a groupie, you want to take that one?
A groupie wants to sleep with the band.
I think a fan identifies with the band and will go, to links to see the group and identify with it, where groupies want to be right there, right with the stars, sometimes right on top of them.
In the 60s, groupies were part of rock's elite. One bizarre coalition of groupies, Chicago's plaster casters, specialized in casting plaster of Paris molds of superstars' private parts. Ozzy Osbourne remembers.
They used to sort of get your donga and put it in a plaster of Paris cast and stick on ice scoop. This, Jimi Hendrix, Eric Clapton, And it's like you begin to feel like a tool.
In rare instances, groupies have become celebrities in their own right. Former model Bebe Buell gained instant notoriety posing nude in Playboy. She entered the music business by dating Todd Rundgren, Rod Stewart, and Elvis Costello before recording her own album, Covers Girl.
I used to dance in front of the mirror and sing with records with my hairbrush and imagine that I was a rock star. And then when I got a little older, I wanted to know all the rock stars, and I wanted to be close to them. And finally people started saying to me, "It's really good, Bebe."
The voice of experience. Bebe describes the term groupie.
I don't really know what people mean by groupie or fan. To me, groupie is something in another dimension. That's girls that just want, or men, it's both, that just want closeness sexually with somebody that they find superior.
Though the groupie may feel she's spent the night with a superior being, most musicians don't feel the same awe for groupies.
This is not my idea of gratification, because ultimately you have to carry on a conversation with these people, and that's generally not too rewarding.
And at the moment I'm a pretty good target for sexual attention. Now, 10 years ago, I would have pleaded for the opportunities I get now. 2 years ago, I would have been grateful for the opportunities I get now. A year ago, I would have been excited about the opportunities I'm getting. Now, I take a look, and the quality of energy is simply too cheap.
Well, I don't go with groupies. I don't want to know them. I mean, I understand they got their gig and I got my gig, and that's the end of the story. And there's no big. I whipped this woman and I electrocuted her big toe with a light bulb, It's like, what's the deal, It's like, I don't get off on it. I don't want to know. I'm not interested, and that's it.
Rock's bad boy, Alice Cooper, has his own unique method of discouraging groupies.
The very funny thing about groupies was they never sort of ever came out of my room, because the snake, I always had the snake in the room, and they would just disappear. And I could never find them in the mornings, and the snake kept getting bigger and bigger and enormous. And finally, we realized what was happening, and we got rid of the groupies because we needed the snake.